Hello darlings, for today's video I'll be creating a look inspired by the earth for Earth Day. To start, I'm filling in my brows with the Mellow Cosmetics Brow Pomade in Chocolate. I'm using a little bit of product at a time and mostly filling in the tail end of my brow. Then I'm cleaning up the top edge of the brow with some concealer on the Morphe JH43 brush. Next, I'm cleaning up the lower edge of the brow with the Luoci base in the shade 0.5. I use this on the lower edge because it's thicker and helps to hide any straggling hairs outside of the shape. I'm also going to use it on the lid to prime as eyeshadow. To add more depth to the brow, I'm applying the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 4.5, and to set the hairs in place, I'm using the 24-hour brow setter. Once I've tapped on the Luoci base to be smooth, I'm starting on the eyeshadow with the Morphe James Charles palette. I'm first applying the matte royal blue shade called Cola to my crease, going from the outer V to the inner corner. Rather than swiping, I'm packing this shade on so that it's really opaque. I find it a lot easier, especially when working with color, to start with the darkest shade first. Next, I'm picking up the matte forest green shade called Daddy and applying this along the edge of the blue so that it slightly covers the outer edge of the blue as well as the skin above. Next, I'm applying the matte lime green shade called Social Blade along the edge of the dark green and beginning to sweep my brush back and forth to blend the two shades together. Then I'm taking the matte bright yellow shade called B and applying this along the edge of the light green, completing my gradient effect going from blue, dark green, light green, and yellow. Now it's time to cut the crease. I'm creating a half-cut crease with the Luoci base and Morphe JH42 brush. I start from the inner corner of the eye and bring the base up into the crease, stopping once I hit my outer V or go past my iris. Once I'm happy with the shape, I'm tapping on some more of the blue shade into the outer V. Now I'm going to alter the cut crease and create an angular shape by applying a little bit more of the base into the outer V and curving my brush down onto the lash line. Then, to define the shape, I'm adding some more of the blue against the line in the outer V using the Morphe M508 brush. Next, I'm applying the shimmer blue shade called Hello to the space on the lid that is still blank. Moving on to face makeup, I'm wiping away any fallout and applying the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer and the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation in the shade 110, which I'm pouncing on with a damp e.l.f. sponge. For concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer in the shade 20NN and applying this underneath my eyes in a triangle shape and to the bridge of my nose as well. After blending that in, I'm setting the area underneath my eyes with the Urban Decay Ultimate Brush Off Translucent Powder using a slightly damp Morphe sponge. Now I'm applying a cream blush onto my cheeks using the Morphe JH08 brush. This is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stain in the shade Work. After blending it in with a damp e.l.f. sponge, I'm contouring using the Mellow Cosmetics Stardust Glow Palette in the shade Dawn. I'm applying this to the hollows of my cheeks, along the edge of my forehead, my jawline, and along the sides of the bridge of my nose. I'm then adding a bit more blush by applying the shade Delta from that same Mellow Cosmetics palette to the apples of my cheeks. I'm also picking up the highlighter shade called Star and applying it to the highest points of my face. Next, I'm setting everything in place with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and then I'm going back to the eyes. First, I'm applying the blue shade called Cola as close as possible to my waterline, then I'm sweeping the green shade called Daddy underneath that, and finally I'm finishing the blend with the yellow shade called B. After that, I'm highlighting my inner corner with the shimmer pearl shade called Ring Light. Now for lashes, I'm first curling my lashes with the Kevyn Aucoin Lash Curler. Then I'm applying the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara and popping on some Ardell Remy lashes in the style 776. Then I'm very carefully curling those lashes together with my natural ones, and to blend them together even more, I'm tightlining with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0. Next, I'm applying the UD Game of Thrones eye pencil in the shade Night King to my waterline and adding mascara to my lower lashes. Finally, for lips, I'm applying the Matte Liquid Lip Paint in Ibiza by Mellow Cosmetics and then lining the lips with the lip pencil in the shade Aria. And that completes this Earth Day look. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see from me next, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time!